Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. I know I haven't been on for a little while. To be honest, has anybody had anything to video about these days? But yeah, I thought I'd come on today with a haul. I normally do my food shopping at Aldi, and I do some other food shopping in Home Bargains, and whilst I was in Home Bargains I picked up some homeware, and there's also a new B&M store that's opened here in Sunderland, so I thought I'd check that out as well. I usually get my toiletries from there, like hand wash and washing, like soap powder, and fabric conditioner, things like that. I haven't included them in this haul because I've hauled them before. I've showed you what I use, like the elbow grease, the flash with bleach, all of my favourites that I use. So I'm not going to include these in the video. All this video is just homeware. So and just showing you really what's available in them two shops. I do have a couple of other items which I'll share with you, which is from B&M and the range, but it is only a couple of items, so predominantly this haul is B&M and Home Bargains. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on and show you exactly what I bought. So first up, I did get quite a bit of gardening things this time round. I'm saying this time round, I haven't been out forever. I had to go out for my sanity. So I picked up this. It's a little galvanised metal jug, and it's flowers and garden. It's got this lovely kind of embossed writing on it, and yeah, it's light, but it's galvanised, and it was £4. So I picked that up, and I also picked up this watering can. And now it actually is a watering can. It does work, so if you wanted to use it as a watering can, I'm going to use it as a planter. But again, it's got the lovely embossed detail on it, the galvanised metal. Oh, it's got it on both sides, the detailing on both sides. They had a whole range in this. There was plant pots. There was like plant pots, with like the loop on, so you can hang them on a fence or over something. There was troughs. Yeah, there was a few different things in this range. It's absolutely lovely, and this was also £4, so not expensive at all. I think it's the look. I think if you went to a garden centre, you'd pay a lot more than £4 for those. So right, more at B&M. I picked up this candle, and it's got this lovely like little wooden stand to it, and it's really heavy, a ceramic pot. And it's actually a candle in it, citronella. Now this great for insects, if you're sitting out, especially on the night time when it gets dark and the insects is coming around trying to go into your wine, this will keep them away, guys. So I picked this up, and it was £5. So once the candle's been burnt, you can either pour another candle in there, or you can use it as a plant pot and pour a nice like little plant in, either real or artificial. So yeah, picked that up. It's got this lovely sort of diamond, reminds me of sort of tribal Aztec, yeah, tribal kind of vibes to it. So that was only £5. Moving on, I picked up this little lantern. It is. It's solar powered, and it's got this cut out leaf detail. Now again, this is quite tribally, I think, or tropical kind of vibe to it, and it is solar powered. I'm going to see if it will come on. Oh, there, hopefully you can see that. But when it's on, this pattern cascades like onto the fence or onto a wall or wherever you've got it. The pattern just like cascades onto different surfaces, so it's really nice. And I'm not a big lover of solar lights at all. I don't think they don't last long in my experience. Please tell me your experience. If you've managed to come across some solar lights that's lasted more than a season, let me know in the description. But I don't really rate solar, but I did like the design of this, and what you could do when the solar packs up, because no doubt it will pack up, I'm under no illusions it's not going to last. You can take that out and you can put a candle in there. So, you know, you're not having to throw it out afterwards. You can actually put a candle in there afterwards. So this was £5. So I thought that was really nice for a £5, and I got another one. So I picked those up. Okay, what else did we get from B&M? I'll just move on. I picked up this little basket. Again, this is kind of tribal theme going on. You just pop this out. There you go, like that. It's got the lovely little pom-poms around the top. This lovely detail here. What I bought this for was just to put, it's a plant pot. You know, like put a plant in. I'm going to put artificial in because if water gets on this, it probably wouldn't wear well. Unless you've done it. I'm just presuming that, mind. I don't know. I have never tried a real plant in one of these and how durable this is. But I was thinking on just putting an artificial plant in it. So this was only £3. Cheap as chips, £3. I thought, yeah, we'll go for that. So moving on, I got some more kind of planters, like plant pots, and this is a lovely sort of two-tone one. So it's got the wicker on the top, and I got the cream one again, just to put a plant in. You know, I hide like the ugly sort of brown plastic terracotta pot. It's material, so it's going to be an artificial plant that I put in here, but if you've been here before, you'll know me and real plants, we don't really get on very well, so artificial's the way to go for me. So I'll be putting an artificial plant in here, and this was only £3, and I thought it was wonderful for £3, and yeah, I got that for my living room, popping plant in there in my living room. They also had it in this grey colour as well, so it's the you know, the rattan top here and the lovely grey shade. So I picked this one up for my hallway, and again that was only £3 for that one. It's a lovely shade of grey as well. I picked up this one. I picked up a lot of pots. I think I had gardening in mind. So it's got these kind of like little, I hope you can see, like little handly bits here. There. Yeah, you can see it there. And this is fabricy kind of, I don't know how you would describe this, kind of ropey, like, you know, what they've sort of coiled around. And it's got this lovely two-tone, so it's grey and creamier, and it's got this like lovely tassel, like a three-tiered tassel there, which gives the pot a little bit of, like, you know, interest, I guess. So this one, I was quite surprised at the price of this one. I thought it was going to be a lot more, but it was only £4. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice pot, again, to put an artificial plant in. Let me know if you've ever put real plants in something like this, but I'm guessing that you can't. As you know, I'm still just learning about gardening, so yeah, keep me right, guys, keep me right with the gardening thing. Okay, so I picked up these beautiful cushions here, and they're a kind of rectangular shape, and this reminds me, I'll show my age now, but if you are of a similar age, this reminds me of them candlewick bedspreads that we used to have when we were kids, guys. And it's, you know, it's got a lovely like diamond, and I'm going to call it candlewick candlewick kind of design to it, and these lovely like tassels on the ends. Hopefully pick that up. There's like 4 tassels, there should be 4, yeah, they're all there. And I picked up that for my outside seating, and this was only £8. I do believe it was in other colours, but I think there might have been a mustard one, like a mustard yellow one I saw, but yeah, I picked it up in this kind of jade. I would say that's a jade colour. So I picked up 2 of those. Moving on. I'm just trying to find place. Oh, right, I nearly knocked you over there, didn't I? Oh, and again. I'm trying to find a space to put these things as I'm telling you about them. Okay, So I picked up this beautiful serving platter I'm going to use it for. It's a wooden chop and serve board. It's you know, retailing as and it's actually got a picture there, which is exactly how I'm going to use it to pop pizza on, you know, when we're eating al fresco in the garden, which I'm really looking forward to. You know, the weather getting a bit warmer and actually sitting out there, because I'm feeling a bit cabin fever, you know. Just usually I'm just going to Aldi sort of once a week for the shop, and then quick, you know, running Home Bargains to get like my son's bits and bobs out of there that he likes. So it was a really, really refreshing change to go to B&M, you know. So yeah, I think I went a bit mad. But yeah, I picked this up, you know, beautiful to serve your pizzas on, and this was only $4.99. It's quite big as well. You can see, like, there's my hand there. It's huge, you know, but a pizza will easily fit on there. So $4.99 for that. Right, okay. What's next, guys? Let me see. I'm sticking with B&M. So I picked up these lovely kitchen towels. Now these have got like this diamondy effect. I love diamondy effect, you know. So there's 3 in here, and they're in a jadey aqua colour, and these were £3. So basically a pound a towel. And yeah, they're quite thick, you know. Well, I'm going, no, they're actually not that thick. They're fine, you know, they're fine. So £3 for them. Okay. Next, I picked up this pineapple drinking cup. So it's got like the plastic straw, the lovely pineapple. I just love the colours of this, you know. I like the green there, and it's got like yellow, and then it fades into white, and then into a lovely sort of pink colour, and it just made me happy looking at it, and that's why I bought it. For no other reason really. I just felt happy looking at it, and it was only £3. So yeah, I could sit in the garden and drink my, you know, drink out of that. So yeah, £3 for that one. Okay, I picked up this little doggy Easter egg for the dogs. Obviously they're not all going to have one. It's not to go between all of them. They're all having one each, but I just thought I'd show you the one. So a little Scooby-Doo doggy Easter egg for, you know, the dogs, and this was £1.49 for that. I picked up the Scooby snacks, the Scooby chocolate drops. You know, especially for dogs, as we know, you know, dogs are not supposed to eat human chocolate, but you can. It's okay to give them this doggy chocolate. So I picked up them. This is their Easter presents. So they've got this packet of Scooby snacks as well. These were £1.50. I picked up, well, this was actually bought for me. My daughter bought it as a Mother's Day gift for me, but she let me have it early. So it's this lovely like little cup with all these palm leaves on, and I just thought it would be great when I'm sitting in the garden, you know, goes with my theme out there. And it's got like a little saying inside. It says, finding paradise wherever I go. And this was £2.50 from B&M. Moving on. Oh, and another gift as well. This one's actually Bonnie's. She does really like our toys, and it's just a little sheep for our Easter present. The other dogs prefer, you know, other kind of toys to this. And I don't buy them the rubber toys though, because they can chew them and bits off them and could get stuck in the, you know, stomach. So I usually get them like this rubby type of toy or soft toys. So we've picked up this sheep for her, and this was £3.49. I picked up this hanging bracket, you know, to hang a hanging basket from, or to be honest, you can hang whatever you want from it. Doesn't have to be a floral basket. You could hang a nice wind chime from it, which is probably what I'm going to do, like hang a wind chime on it. and it's in this lovely sort of lightish, well, mid-grey colour, and it was only £3, and it feels quite durable, you know. It's quite strong, so £3 for that. Okay, moving on, I picked up these throws, and they are it says a mandala embossed throw, and they are 49 inches by 59 inches. So if you're not old school, that is 125 centimetres by 150 centimetres. So they're not huge, but you know, they're still big enough to wrap round you, or to, you know, put on your seat. But yeah, these were only £6, and these are in, I would say, a teal colour. So yes, I bought these, and I'm just showing you them in case, you know, you're interested in them. But I will be returning these because I found another alternative at Dunnet Elm, which are the bigger. They're a little bit more expensive, and they're more of a green colour rather than a teal, because this has got like a bluish, so, well, you know, a teal's like a greeny blue colour. So although they're very nice, and they've got this lovely pattern on them here, you know, that have got this beautiful sort of embossed pattern on them, I will be returning them. But they are super, super soft, you know, and if I hadn't seen the Dunelm ones, I would have definitely kept these. So these were £6. I did pick up two, but I will be returning those. Okay, I'm just trying to find a space to put these down, guys. I'm running out of space here. But I'm not finished yet. I'm definitely not finished yet. So I picked up this artificial garland. It's artificial ivy. Now this is great for, like, you know, just putting around your garden. Just giving a bit of instant green. If you're not good with plants and things, you know, they've got a demonstration there of it climbing up the trellis. So yeah, I picked up this. It was £3, and there's 6 meters in here. So I did open one. So I did pick up I did pick up 3 of these, and I'll show you the one that I opened, so you can, it gives you some idea of what it's going to be like, because it's nice to see it open and see how thick it is and things like that. Now I will say it's not very thick. Hopefully you know the camera's going to pick that up, but yeah, I think it is quite. Just to unwind some more. There you go. You know, I think it's fine for the price of it. I mean, £3, you know, to give it instant bit of colour. You don't even have to just use it in the garden. You know, you can use it wherever you want. Use it in your house. You could put around mirrors and things, you know, or the top of units, the top of your kitchen units or something. Drape some down, you know, put it in pots, drape it like over the side of pots and things. So I thought that was quite good for £3. Now this, I think it's a Marmite thing. You either love it or you hate it. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but then I thought, no, I actually quite like it after I went back round to the shop, and I thought, no, I'm going to get that. So it's this, and it's like an eye, made out of sticks, and yeah, hopefully you can see that. It's on a hanger, a string there, and this was £6. Yeah, I just found it. Yeah, £6, and it's a boho. What's it here? Boho desert range. So it's just like this eye. It's like Big Brother, isn't it? That eye of Big Brother. But I bought it because it gave me like tribal kind of vibes. So yeah, sort of tiki Aztec kind of vibes, and I bought it for my garden to put on up at the tiki bar. So it's £6 for that. What else did I buy? Okay, yes, I bought this serving platter, and it's a beautiful slate serving platter, and as you can see there, they're demonstrating with crackers and cheese and dips and things. And yeah, I shall be using it as like a charcuterie board. So I'm trying to see if it gives you the size. It doesn't actually tell you the size of it. but it's 100% slate, you know, natural slate, and it's long, you know. I wish it gave you the size. What's on the back? No, it still doesn't give you the size, but yeah, it's lovely. Or, you know, you could put it in the centre of a table, you know, it's part of your table scape, your table setting. You could do that, use it as like, you know, in the centre. So that was only £2.99 for that, which I thought was a bargain. Again, I'm thinking, you know, to where when we can sort of invite people over and things, you know, when things get back to normal, hopefully soon. Just, you know, have get-togethers and things, and yeah, you've got to look forward, haven't you? You've got to look forward to things. You go crazy otherwise. So guys, I picked up this. Now, I'd seen it before. I saw it last year actually, and I didn't get one, and I regretted it. So I've managed to get one this year, and it's this lovely sculpture garden ornament. I hope you can see it. There it is there. I'll try and move the tag. It's a beautiful shape. It's really nice, and it's got this globe in the centre, and it's solar powered. So hopefully I'm going to cover the solar bit up, and then you'll see what it's like lit up. Are you going to light up? Oh, you can't really see, but the light is it's a lovely sort of bluey colour, like a bluey kind of cool colour, and with it being the crackle glass, it projects like the crackle effect onto, you know, the walls or fence or whatever, you know, onto your background. It projects this lovely crackle kind of effect. And I picked this up in this lightish grey colour. They did have it in a bit darker grey, and they had it in a more charcoaly black colour, you know, with the white speckles, and this was £15. So I thought that was nice, even if the solar doesn't last, you know. I still think it's nice as just a sculpted, like a sculpture piece. So yeah, £15 for that. Moving on. Oh yes, so I picked up, thinking of Easter, and you know, I'm going to do a lunch for Easter Sunday. So I picked up these for my table setting, and it's just these little bunnies and the cutlery holders. So hopefully you can see that. You just slip your cutlery in the little pocket. I'll just get one out so you can see there. And oh, look at how cute it is. It's got a little bunny tail, and this is the little pouch, you know, where you slot your knife and your fork and spoon in. And I just thought they were so cute, you know, for £3. I didn't think they were going to break the bank, so I picked those up. You get 6 in here, and you get them in this sort of turquoise colour. Well, actually, what would you call that? Like a mint green. I think it's like a mint green. You get a yellow, and you get a lovely pink colour. So £3 for them, and which is ideal because my table setting is a setting of 6. So I was pleased about that. I didn't have to buy 2 sets of 4. And I picked up these as well. They're the napkin rings, and these are the bunny, like little bunnies. So yeah, again, they match them. They're in the same colours. The yellow, the sort of, what did we say that colour was? Like a mint. And pink. The pink's in the centre there. You can just see it. So beautiful pastel colours. And, you know, for kids, you know, if you're doing like, you know, just for Easter for the kids, setting the table and that, you can ask them to set the table, and you know, I think it would draw interest, you know, for them, get them interested and learn them how to set a table and things like that. So yeah, quite a fun like little thing. So yeah, there was 6 in here, and these were only £3. I've got no young kids, by the way. I do have kids at home, but the older kids, and you know, they're still nice. You don't have to have kids for them, you know. Just buy them if you like them, like I did. Right, so moving on. It's a really long haul, this, guys. It really is. I hope you're still with us. I I really hope you're still with us. I picked up these Plum Pots here, and they've got this lovely sort of palm leaf and flower design on them. I would say these were like an aqua colour. Yeah, definitely an aqua colour. Inside's like a teal green, and there's 3 pots in here. I'm gonna try and get them out shot and show you the sizes. So there's this size, so the little smaller one there. Then I'm hoping you can see. Then we've got this size. So, and then obviously the big size. It's like the 3 bears, isn't it? It's like the 3 bears, guys. So Daddy Bear, Mummy Bear and Baby Bear. Well, pot. Yep. So these were £10 for the set of 3. And I had other colours in them as well. But I thought they were really nice and they would match my sort of theme. So moving on. I'm just trying to see if I've got other things from B&M, which I have. So honestly, just please keep bearing with me. I've got that much, guys, that much stuff this time round. You can tell I haven't been out in a long time. Right, guys, so I picked up these pots. Now these were £2.50. I think most of the pots I picked up was like £2.50, around that price. So these are like a lovely speckled grey effect, with like a ridge. Hopefully you can see it there. It's like a ridge detail, but lovely speckled grey pots. So £2.50, and I picked up 2 of those. I also picked up these pots as well. So again, these are grey, and these have got like this kind of, hopefully you can see it, I do not even know how to describe it to you guys. I can't. I don't know what that is. Like a wave, maybe? Wave pattern. But I picked up those ones. Oh, I didn't realise I paid £5 for them. Okay. So I paid £5 for them, guys. I picked up 2 of those. But they are a lovely colour grey. They really are a nice colour grey. And, you know, they seem sturdy enough. They really are quite rigid. So, yeah, I picked up them. Hopefully they are going to hold up well in the weather. Now, these ones might be a bit dirty because I've actually put them outside. They were that big. I just threw them out in the garden. It's been raining and all sorts since. So I picked up these bell pots. Again, I've got 2 of them. So there you go. It's still wet and the rain's gotten at them. So these bell pots here, and I picked these up in the grey, and I believe these were £2.99 each. Moving on, I picked up these big pots here. These are a lot bigger, and I can't remember how much these were, guys. I think these might have been £2.99, but I'm really not sure. So I picked up 2 of those, but they've got like this kind of, reminds me of the Michelin Man. Can't show me edge, but yeah, I picked up them in the grey colour. And also I picked them up in this terracotta colour as well, because part of my garden is like done in greys, and up on like the sun terrace and like where the tiki bar is and things, I've got all terracottas, the more natural kind of things up there, whilst the patio area is more quite grey and modernish. Is it modernish? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to show you one day. But I picked up them, and again there's just the bell pots, and I think they were £2.50. Yeah, no, they weren't. Were they? I don't know, they might have been cheaper. But you know what, all of the pots were quite cheap. I've obviously taken the prices off them because I was going to do some planting, and then I decided to do this haul. Okay, right, moving on. I picked up this fence edging. Right now it's saying it's an Edwardian fence. Right guys, sorry about that. My camera seemed to have switched itself off. It must have been sick of me. Anyway, getting back to the haul. I picked up this candle, and it's like a tribal candle. So yeah, I picked it up for the top up of my tiki bar, and it's got this lovely sort of Aztec pattern to it. It's really, really heavy. It's terracotta, guys. So very, very, very heavy. And inside it's a citronella candle. So great for keeping the insects away. I've had, you know, the midgy flies in the garden, like on the night time and that. And they love your wine, eh? They love getting in your drink, these midgy flies. So I picked up this and another one. And once you've bent the candle as well, you can pop a plant in, you know, or you can either refill it, put another candle in, or pop a plant in. And I think it would look cool, because if you add a plant in, like a, you know, not cactus, like a succulent, would look like hair, wouldn't it? So yes, I picked that up, and that was £5. So moving on, what else do I have to show you from B&M? Okay. So I picked up this, it's made out of lovely stones, and it's like a heart. Isn't that beautiful? It's just stones, and they're slotted onto wire. They've got this lovely heart stone hanging down in the centre, and this jute, you know, jute hanger. And I just thought it was really, really beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's just looks dead simple and, you know, quite natural. So this was only £4, and I thought that was a bargain. It's beautiful, you know, to just hang out in your garden, on your fence or somewhere, you know, put it in your bathroom. But I think it would look equally as nice in your bathroom as well. So I picked up that. I'm just looking, guys, to see if I've got anything else from B&M, and I don't think I have got anything else from B&M. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to Home Bargains. So I'll show you what I bought in there. And I bought this little rabbit, saying Happy Easter. Now I hauled these last year, not these actual ones, but I picked up a pink one, and it was pink and green that I picked up. But I didn't get the blue one, and I didn't get the lemon one, so I picked them up this time round. And these were only about 89p, guys. And I think they are lovely to give, like, for a first Easter. You know, a pink and a blue one for boy or girl. So really nice as just a first Easter gift. So I picked them up. I'm sure they were 89p or 99p. Really inexpensive. And that's the one in the yellow. So now I've got like all 4 colours. So I'm happy about that. I've also hauled one of these before. This is just like the little bunny rabbit, the wooden bunny rabbit there, and I'm sure he was like £1.49. You can also get like a sitting up bunny rabbit as well, and I do have the sitting up bunny rabbit, but I wanted like this one and a one like it, and then the standy up sitting up one in the centre. So I picked up those. I also picked up these and the little Marshmallow Toppers. You get 6 in the box, and I hope you can see it. It's like a lovely little bunny face, and I just thought it's nice for hot chocolate. And never mind for the kids, I'm having one on my hot chocolate. So yeah, I picked those up, and they were only 99p for a pack of 6. Moving on. I did get one item from the range, guys, and I'm going to show you that. It is quite big. You probably guess what it is from the sound. Or it's this wind chime. Hopefully you can see it there. It's really, really long. It's really quite big, and as I see it in garden centres, you pay a fortune for these. And I love the sound. I'm trying to make the sound for you guys. It's really nice when you're sitting out in your garden, you hear this blowing and that. It's got this design on the top. Hopefully you can see that. But they did have other designs on the top of them. And this was £8.99. But it's really, really long, guys. You know, can't believe the price of it. As I say, I've seen these for like £40 in garden centres, so I quickly snapped that up when I saw it. But they did have other ones there. Right, so I've got to show you this, guys. This was from Dunelm. I got a couple of things from Dunelm, and I'm going to show you this. So I think it's dead quirky. So it's this little giraffe head, and if you can see, it's got like a slot here. I hope you can see that. And in the back it's got like a pen holder. So it is for your desk, because I have been revamping the conservatory into an office area, and obviously still is a conservatory. So I bought this for the desktop. I did purchase a new desk and chair. So there you go. You just pop your pens in there, and how cool is that? The giraffe. It's a little holder for your glasses. So isn't that cool? And he was £12 from Dunelm. So I got these lovely green throws. Now I would say that this is a sort of bottle green or a forest green, and these were originally £15, and I picked them up for half price, so there was £7.50 on their website. Now the size of these are 51 by 71 if you're old school in inches, and in metric they are 130 by 180. So 130 centimetres by 180 centimetres. So they are a lot bigger than the other ones. And for me, they are a lot greener. I'm just going to pick the other one up so you can see the colour difference. If you're interested, that is. Hopefully, you know, the camera will pick it up. But one is definitely a green and one is definitely more of a bluey kind of tinge to it. More of a teal. So, yeah, as you can see. And these are really, really soft as well. And I think these ones are lined. I'm sure these ones they've got, yeah. Yes, they've got like a bit of a like fleecy lining to them. And oh my goodness, they are really, really soft. They're beautiful. They really are. I mean, I'm not sure, because I'm a bit stingy. I don't think I would have paid £15 for them. But you know, but I'm out for a bargain. So, but for £7.50, guys, they are worth it. I mean, they do you know, the throws, like the waffle print throws in B&M, and they are £15 as well. So, and I'm not sure of the size, but they are quite big. They are a big throw. But £7.50. I don't know if they had any other colours in these. I think they might have had. It seems mustard's like quite a colour, quite a popular colour these days. They might have had this in mustard in the sale, but I picked up this green because it's for when we're out in the garden on the evening, you know, when it cools down and you're sitting there freezing, but you don't want to come in because you're having fun. So yeah, yeah, I picked up them, and the dogs just love being up, you know, like on your knee when you've got a throw and especially outside, because they love just chilling with us, you know, on the seating out there. And they love it up there. And do you know what? That's all we've got these days, just to be able to sit in our garden, isn't it? And chill. Yeah, hopefully not for long. Not for long we'll be able to, you know, get back to normal. And yeah, so £7.50. I'm sorry I'm waffling on, aren't I? Crikey. You can tell I haven't been on for a while. You can tell I haven't seen anybody for a while either. I'm glad to be talking, I really am. Anyway, guys, I'm at the end of the haul. You know, I know it's been a long one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, if you liked the video, if you've liked the haul, you know, give me the thumbs up, the usual, you know, give us a bit of encouragement to come back. Because it is hard. It's hard for everybody. But I hope you found something that you liked in the haul. You know, let us know what your favourite piece is. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what my favourite piece is, because I think there's so many nice pieces there, isn't there? B&M's got some wonderful things in at the minute. So yeah, if you're out for your shopping, you know, your essentials, and you see things, just pick them up, you know, get them. So yeah, I'm like I say, I'm waffling on. I'm going to say bye-bye. So thanks for joining us, and bye-bye for now. Bye.